Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. Mike, Monica, Asnol, Sven, welcome, guys. Thank you all for being here. Today, we are going to focus on getting all of the Ragefighter Chasm quests and tanking RFC. That is the plan for today. So we're going to go pay Margaz a visit, and we're going after Lieutenant's Insignia. I already picked up the one from Undercity. I think there's one from Thunderbluff too. I don't remember. Patrick, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Let's go talk to Margaz first. As far as rune abilities go, I think I have what I need to tank for right now. I have Shield Mastery and I have Way of Earth. This is giving us additional threat. It's giving us additional HP. So this one's actually pretty huge. And then Molten Blast is nice because it's an AoE. So that'll help us get threat on multiple targets at once. My shield sucks. I'll probably have to replace my shield before I do anything else. But I have a couple pieces of gear that I crafted that aren't terrible. I mean, they're not good, but they're not terrible either. Be Sad Dog, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. We need searing collars. Alright, so it's a good thing I came over here first. At some point today, I might also get my fire totem. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. I could probably use the additional damage. Richard, good morning to you as well. Welcome. It's looking like a hardcore Skull Rock cave. Well, this is not going to go well. Obviously, this was ill-planned. That's not interrupting him for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Oh, am I going to reroll to a different class? I don't know, maybe. No matter what I do on the shaman feels like really, really weak. It doesn't matter if I like blow my mana or conserve my mana or equip new gear, like it's felt really, really weak. And I've been trying to get to a point where I can tank to see if like maybe it feels better as a tank, because as a DPS dealer it just sucks. It is not pleasant to try to DPS on it. Remember when we thought that like all the classes would feel too overpowered? I remember when I was worried that all the classes would feel like Wrath of the Lich King classes and we would just mow down mobs. Definitely didn't happen for a couple of classes. Well, this didn't help me either. Don't tell me I'm gonna die again. I didn't see this guy was almost dead. I never would have joined his group. At least I'm not the only person that got killed to this guy. Oh my god, F off. We're leaving. We're gonna at least drop... Oh, we're not dropping threat going that way. Oh, we're just gonna hide in the water. Isn't it like they can't get into the water, right? Oh, they can get into the water. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I don't know what I was thinking about. Somewhere where enemies could not get into the water, I guess. At least we got the Lieutenant's insignia. That's awesome. What's the max level on this? Right now, the max level is 25. Until sometime either like mid-January or early February. I don't think they've put out like an actual date yet. Karen, good evening. Everything's good on my end. Welcome to the stream. I didn't know trolls could be rogues. Trolls can be rogues? Have I ever seen a troll rogue? I don't know. I don't know why that feels weird to me. Must not be like a very popular race class combination. A troll rogue. So weird. I really don't want to fight any of the Voidwalker guys, but I don't have much choice. And now we drink, which we will be doing often. We will be doing lots and lots of drinking. Because we just, if we want to deal any damage at all on the shaman, you have to blow through all of your mana, every single bit of it. You can't afford to conserve mana, you can't afford to not cast, you literally just have to cast non-stop and burn all of your mana. Otherwise you just feel incredibly weak, like you're not doing any damage at all. Thankfully that's the last collar we need, we can get on out of here. Let's see, professions on this character. We are 68 out of 150 leatherworking. We're 110 out of 150 skinning. Cooking is 55. First aid is 79. Fishing, I might not fish on this character. I might level up cooking without fishing. It's been going okay so far. I've had no problem leveling it up so far. So I may or may not fish. I do have a supply shipment that I never turned in because, yeah, they're kind of annoying and I forget to turn them in. We'll get that turned in once we head back into Orgrimmar. Buffalo Bill, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. What is this? You may find Niru in Orgrimmar in the Cleft of Shadows. Bring an example okay. So that's where we're going anyway. We need to go back and talk to Thrall. And he'll send us down to talk to Niru. And then pretty shortly here we'll have all the quests that I need to have to do RFC. You know, there's probably one more quest in Thunderbluff for RFC, but I'm not going to make the run right now for one quest. We'll pick it up at a later time. Yeah, Shaman wear leather for right now, and you at level 40 you can wear mail. So at the end of the next level band, we'll be looking for all the level 40 mail gear. Well, it probably won't be level. Will be level 40. The gear will be like level 38. Like basically, a lot of the stuff that you get in Scarlet Monastery Armory is really good for like a Shaman Tank because it's mail gear that's like level 38 and it has like strength and stam on it. And level 38, like as a warrior or a paladin, like you're about to wear plate. So it's always felt kind of awkward, like wanting to equip that chainmail stuff as like as a warrior or a pally. But as a shaman, it'll be perfect. It's level 38 gear that we'll be able to equip at level 40. So there are 2 quests in Thunderbuff. Yeah. Oh well, I don't care. I'll do this. I'll probably do it more than once. I don't feel like running out there right now. I'll probably run out there on my own time. It's a long, boring run. So and maybe some of them are shareable. Maybe someone will share them with me. Even I could get really lucky. These ones are part of chains, but I think the ones in Thunderbluff you just pick them up, so they should be shareable. At level 16, I feel like I could probably do this now. I wish I had a better shield. Okay, so I wish I had a better shield. But yeah, I mean it's Rageslayer Chasm. It's not like it's hard content. I've seen about 1 billion RFC groups going out and looking for groups, so I'm hoping by the time we're ready, there will be plenty of groups that need a tank. And then for talents, I've gone 5 points into shield spec. So that's increasing our chance to block by 5% and increases the amount blocked by 25%. And then I've also gone into guardian totems to buff our stone skin totem a little bit. Daniel, hello, good morning, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. I really wish they would just put, like, the old looking for group finder in. Not the automated one, obviously. Just the one where you put yourself in the listing that you're interested in the dungeon so that, you know, I could go there and I could see other people who are interested and I could invite them and I don't have to look at the scroll of chat. I don't think looking at, like, a really quickly scrolling chat is gameplay. But yeah, apparently I'm not getting into a pre-made group. So my choices are, like, put together my own group, which I don't really want to do. As we know, I kind of hate putting groups together. If I have to spam for it, especially, like, if I can just go into a list and invite people who have already listed themselves, that's totally fine. If I have to spam for a healer for 20 minutes, I don't like it. But apparently that might be what I'm doing if I want to do this today. Alright, here we go, looking for more. Looking for more. Let's copy that. Level 14 Druid DPS is probably like too low. It's probably too low for DPS. Level 12 Warrior DPS, get out of here. What's wrong with these people? Frick. Oh my god, please stop with your level 14 and your level 12. Ah. Do I have to put something in my message like please don't be level 12? This is why I don't like putting groups together. Just don't be level 12. It's hilarious. When I first got on, I was doing like a lot of running around. You know, there were groups looking for tank, RFC, looking for tank and heals, RFC, looking for tank and heals, RFC. Now there's nobody. Now nobody even wants to do a group, unless they're level 12, and then they love to group. They'd love to get an RFC group at level 12. The spam, like the scroll, goes so fast that it's like unless you double post, like nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna see you're looking for group request unless they're like eyes bleeding, staring at the scroll, or maybe they have an add-on. Like I can't follow it; it goes too fast for me. Level 15 Druid. Okay, level 15 is better than level 12 Warrior, so we'll go with that. Now we need 1 DPS and a healer. Is there anything useful I could be doing while I'm standing around for this? I don't know. Not really. Inventory looks pretty good. I could turn in my my shipment. That could be a thing we do. What are you? You are 16 Hunter. I'll take it. Alright, there's all of our DPS, and now we're looking for the elusive healers. Where are the healers? Now the level 14 Druid wants to heal. I don't know if a level 14 can heal. I guess I'll try it. I mean, the worst thing that happens is that, like, what, he can't do it, and then we just go again, I guess. But my options are going to be very limited, apparently. It's better than nothing. Well, that's not necessarily true. The unfortunate problem is, like, if we can't clear any bosses with him, then it's a waste of time, which is not better than nothing, and nothing would have been better. It's probably going to be fine. I don't know. I haven't done RFC in a long time. Maybe my level expectations for RFC are, like, not really in alignment with reality. I haven't played enough on Horde recently to really know. I guess I'm more like, maybe I'm more thinking about, like, Dead Mines. I don't know. I thought I was kind of a low level at level 16, so when I see like level 14s and level 12s asking for group, I'm kind of wary. But maybe they're not low level, and maybe I'm not low level. It says 13 to 18, so level 12 is too young. Level 14 is on the early end. So, we'll see how it works out. I guess it's only RFC, it should be fine. I do have plenty of water. And then I guess we're just waiting for people. I mean, I could go work on fishing for a bit. Where is everybody at? We got 2 people at the stone. I don't see anybody else. Oh, here we go. And we got a couple of people in Thunder Bluff. That'll probably take them a minute to get here. Fishing trainer is back in the Valley of Honor. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much. I'm going in with a white shield. So, yeah, like, what can I say? I don't have any money, so, like, looking on the auction house is not really an option. The highest level boss is 16. Okay, Alex, thank you for that info, man. I appreciate that. That's good to know. Like I said, I haven't done the dungeon in a long time. The realization I had the other day is that for gearing up at level 25, the Horde have it so much better than the Alliance as far as like their positioning related to where the dungeons are at. Like you can do SFK really easily. Yeah, you can do Wailing Caverns really easily. Like, once you're doing Scarlet Monastery in the next level band, you'll have easy access to that. Like, the Horde have it really good for gearing up in dungeons at low levels. Like, getting to Shadowfang Keep on the Alliance is a huge pain in the butt. And, like, unless you have a group that's gonna do it more than once, it's almost not even worth it. Scarlet Monastery is even worse on the Alliance side, trying to get the Scarlet Monastery. Again, unless you're going to do a bunch of runs, it's like not even... Without being able to summon people out, it's not worth it. And then Wailing Caverns is the same thing. You know, on the Alliance side, you have to get down to Booty Bay and take the boat to Ratchet. It's a pain in the butt. Whenever you want to go do it, it's a huge pain. And then you're always going to get into a group where like a couple people are on their way, and it takes one guy like 40 minutes to get there. But yeah, for gearing up at level 25, the Horde just have it easier. Now doing the Nomergon raid on the Horde side, that would probably be a huge pain in the butt. But like a raid is a little bit different. Like you're not even gonna want to like do a raid every single day or farm it multiple times. Let's keep an eye on where everybody's at. Have I caught a single fish, or have they all gotten away? I feel like they've all gotten away. I probably should have equipped like a bobble or like something to my rod. Alright, I give up. Like, fishing is not happening here today, it seems. It seems like that is ultimately going to be pointless. 9 to 18... Let's do that. Looks like everybody's here anyway. Now we're going to be the last ones to the stone. It's embarrassing. Depending on how the experience gains are in here, I may run this a couple times. Depending on the experience. I know there's not really any items in here, but if the experience is good, we'll do it a couple times. Alright, here we go. Shaman tanking. Take one. Somebody had one of the quests. That's nice. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be the entire run. As long as I can get an Earth Shock off, like Earth Shock does enough threat to like hold the target until he dies. So I guess as long as I can get an Earth Shock, I don't really need to do anything else. Obviously, I don't need to deal damage. They've got that covered. So I'll just focus on conserving my mana and being a tank, because if I try to be a DPS in here and like move my meter at all, then it's not gonna go well. I'm gonna be all the time. Hey, how's it going? Oh, they destroyed my totem, what a bunch of jerks. Let's see if they let me drink for a second. Nah. Nah, why would they do that? I'd like for the healer to have a little bit more mana. There we go. When I'm getting hit by a lot of stuff, we keep proccing our mana regen off of our shield block. So when I'm tanking a lot of stuff, we can actually regenerate quite a bit of mana. So maybe like multi-pulls are best. Multi-pulls might be the best here. As a tank, we are doing pretty good DPS when we burn through all of our mana. Like when I'm willing to spam and spam and spam. Also, with Molten Blast, we have a really powerful early game like AoE. That must be the quest that we don't have for whatever reason. The guy shared some, but he only shared one of them from Thunder Bluff. He didn't share both of them. If we do this enough times, somebody will have the quest. Something weird's going on here. My Earthshock is supposed to be off my cooldown. It's not supposed to share a cooldown with other shocks. What the f is happening with this? Unless they changed it today. Earthshock taunts target to attack you and has a separate cooldown from other shock spells. Why is it now sharing a cooldown? It says right here, it has a separate cooldown with other shock spells. It was working fine, now it's not. I don't understand what happened. I'm gonna roll on that. But I'm not very happy about whatever's happening with my shock spells. I'm supposed to be able to cast Flame Shock without it putting Earth Shock on cooldown and vice versa. But right now it's not working. Let's see if re-equipping the rune helps at all. No, it didn't help. What the fuck is this? I mean, I swear this was working the other day. Am I misinterpreting this? While Rockbiter weapon is active on your main hand weapon, you deal 50% increased threat, gain 30% HP, take 10% reduced damage, gain 6% reduced chance to be critically hit by melee attacks. Earth Shock taunts target to attack you and has a separate cooldown from other shock spells. Come on. I don't get it. Why doesn't their game work? Why doesn't their game work? I don't understand. Is that what it is? Fuck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Furry, thank you so much. I'm gonna quit playing the game after today. I don't know how runes work, so I can't read well enough. It doesn't matter how well I read. I still miss the entire point. Yeah, I love 5-minute buffs. It's been interesting. Season of Discovery has not been kind to me, and I guess like maybe it's because I have not been kind to Season of Discovery. I don't know. Maybe it's like a give and take. I should be needing on some of this stuff. I'll take those. Thank you. Hunters are broken. Anything that deals like physical non-magic damage is broken. That's pretty much like a good like standing rule for Classic Era. Is it if it deals physical non-magical cast damage, then it's probably overpowered. Like, you know, rogue hunter warrior. If you're a rogue hunter warrior, then you're in a good spot. Because you just deal straight up like physical attack damage, which is apparently just better than anything else. I'm like, that sounds awful. Sounds awful. Yeah, I mean, like, with the way the classes are broken, I'm sure PvP is awful. I'm gonna clear around the whole ring before I do the boss, so I'm gonna keep circling here. Yeah, like for PvP, you're either on a class that can kill everybody instantly, or you're on a class that's gonna get ganked. It's impossible to balance, and I guess at the end of the day, they probably shouldn't even try to balance it. Yeah, I have zero desire to do any PvP. Which it took getting to endgame and like getting a couple characters there to realize that I was never gonna have any desire to do it. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of how it panned out. It's like the reason I've never PvP'd in WoW before is because at the end of the day, honestly, like I'm not interested in it. And you know, a lot of times it does seem to be like a handful of classes will really dominate in PvP, and if you're not one of those classes, then you're probably just not going to do well. And like so much of the end game for this phase like focuses on PvP and grinding up your PvP reputation, and I don't have a really strong desire to do any of it. I haven't been able to bring myself to do a single battleground. I haven't been able to bring myself to do the Ashenvale event a single time. I have learned a real lesson from Season of Discovery, and that is that I am not a PvP player. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is like the 3 or 4 times that I've raided with the guild, getting everybody to the instance portal, and like I want to raid at 11 o'clock, so I get on at 10:30 to raid at 11 o'clock, and because of all like the dying and the fighting, like we don't actually pull the boss until 11:40, and it's incredibly frustrating. And it's incredibly frustrating to set an 11 o'clock raid time and not be pulling trash at 11 o'clock. It sets a bad tone for like my entire raid day. I don't know why. I've always been like a really punctual person when it comes to like doing raids. And like in my old guild, raid start time was the time that we started pulling trash. You know, we didn't say 11 o'clock if we wanted to pull trash at 11:45. But yeah, getting everybody to the raid alive and getting everybody zoned into the raid alive. And God forbid someone has to go out and repair and you have to summon them back. God forbid, because then the whole group has to go out to fight off the enemy faction. It's such a huge pain in the ass. Alright, I think we've basically cleared... Well, we haven't cleared everything. We haven't cleared this last group over here. I'm gonna clear this... There's this patrol guy here. I want to get this guy because he keeps patrolling up by the boss. I'd rather not pull him when we pull the boss. So I'm gonna come over here and... We're just gonna clear all of it. This group probably hates me, but whatever. They wouldn't be the first. They won't be the last. I'm gonna put down a Stoneclaw totem here and maybe like get some of these guys off of me. I did an awesome job of emptying my inventory out before the run. I still didn't get the patroller. He'll be back. This guy melted. Absolutely melted. What am I gonna throw on the... Oh, I don't want to do that. Throw everything on the ground. That's the new method. Just throw it on the ground. Is that a better shield? Not really. Well, if nothing else, at least we've gotten a handful of greens. See, when we blow all of our mana, we do a lot of damage, but as soon as we run out of mana, which we do very quickly, then the damage kind of stops. I don't know axes yet, but I think what we have is maybe... It has attack power on it is the only draw. Blood Moon, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know who pulled with both me and the healer at 0 mana, but it was kind of stupid. Can I heal myself before I die? Nah, not really. All I can do is kind of like run around for a minute like an idiot, hope I get a heal. Is there a talent point in enhancement tree that restores mana for every attack you block? Primordial, I'm not sure. There may be. Right now we have a proc off of one of our runes that when we block we restore mana. Let's see. Each time you block you regenerate mana equal to 8% of your maximum mana. So that's what we have going for us right now. I'm not sure if there's another talent later on. Kaushik, happy new year, man. Welcome to the stream. The healer's dead. I'm like, why would someone pull without me having mana? And I'm pulling and the healer's just completely toast. He's not... Where did he die? I can res him if I know where his body is. I guess I didn't even see where he died. Did he fall into the lava or something? What did he do? Where's he at? Yeah, please show me the corpse. Oh dear. No corpse in there. I don't think clicking on him like this is gonna help, is it? I can't click on him here. Oh, I can. Okay, nice. Ooh, he released, but I think I can get him. There we go. Okay, cool. He fell into the lava. Oh, poor dude. Poor dude. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we could target him that way, so apparently we can. I thought I had to see his body, which I wasn't going to be able to see like in the lava, but apparently you can just target their portrait still, even when they're a spirit. Alright, I think we're good to continue now that he's not melting in lava. I'm liking the tanking rotation. I'm liking how the tank feels as a shaman. I'm not really liking how much I have to rely on drinking. Maybe that'll change as we get better equipment and level up. I'm not sure. Alright, that should be a full clear. That should be everybody. How do we do for experience? We got a decent amount of experience. I didn't get this guy's head, so maybe I should go loot his head. Yeah, we killed that guy, so I guess I just didn't loot him. Pretty typical of me. When I get mana totem, it'll probably make things smoother. Yeah, except that I'll have to do the quest to get my mana totem, and that's going to be a huge pain. But yeah, after I manage to bring myself to do that, then it might get easier. I think maybe like as I block more and I proc our mana regen, like maybe that will help. Maybe just like getting more stats, getting a better shield, and blocking more. It was kind of why I put points into shield spec, so that I would proc the block more often, but still not make. I could not like DPS as much. You know, I'm pressing a lot of extra buttons to try to like do more damage than I would have to hold threat. So like part of it is a choice. I could probably be like really mana efficient if all I did was like throw out a flame shock and a molten blast with an occasional earth shock as a taunt. Then I could probably be more mana efficient. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna see if anybody from this group wants to stick around, and then we'll fill the gaps. It was decent experience. We'll see if we can get any other greens to drop. Does lightning shield help generate threat? Only in the sense that it deals damage. It doesn't generate any additional threat beyond any other damage I would do. Yeah, it was a decent run. Now I know I can do it with a level 14 healer. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever tanked on a shaman. It's interesting. It really enforces the concept of like a magical warrior. We got heals here, level 16 priest this time. And we're full. We got two rogues and a warrior, so everything should die quickly. Really, really quickly. Let's see, where is everybody at? Oh, we're all right here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll wait on returning this quest to Thrall. We're not in a big rush to get it turned in. So we'll just hang out here. Yeah, run M through. This is the Wildgrowth server. Which is a PvE server. I was gonna say the time zone, but all the servers are in mountain time. Apparently. I do have a talent point. I took 2 points here. Let's see. I could improve my lightning shield, or I can go into thundering strikes. I'm not sure, like as a tank, if I'm gonna go into thundering strikes. I'll do it for now. Maybe I'd be better off increasing my maximum mana. If I do 5, 3, and 2. And then I come down here, we go 5 points here in anticipation for the dodge. And then we would go 5 points in toughness. Like, that's the tank build, I think. I don't think I would go with Flurry if I'm tanking. So, yeah, I probably should have put it here. And we'll do 5, 3, 2, 5, 5. Or I don't even know if we can get all those points to 25, but yeah. Basically that. Down here we have parry. We can't parry yet. We don't have the ability to parry until we put 20 points into the tree. Oh god. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, let's get Stone Skin back up so I don't yell at my shock spells for 5 minutes. We ran out. Oh, it needs a reset. Whoops. Shit. Okay. Boop. Reset. I forgot. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done a dungeon back to back. I forgot you had to reset. It just completely slipped my mind. Amy, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean, if we had a deeper mana pool and some actually, like, good equipment, we'd probably be a beast. I really can't believe we're out DPSing a warrior at all. So, yeah, it's just we just got mana problems. I could have at least emptied my inventory out between runs. That would have been really, really smart. You know, to sell all the junk. Ooh, look at that. It's too bad we can't wear mail. We got level 15 mail shoulders. You never get shoulders that early. That's crazy. Yeah, I never empty my bags anymore. It's one of the rules of the stream now, just to never empty my bags. Yeah, just a bunch of junk. I could be making a lot of money off of this stuff, but instead we're dropping it. I always forget you can pull these guys separate from the boss. Last time I pulled the boss with these guys, you don't have to do that. Oh, there he came anyway, apparently. Yeah, it lets you pull the ads without pulling him, which is nice of it. One of these times someone will share this quest with us. The Ramstein, when it comes to SOD, do I prefer Alliance or Horde? It's been a question that I've been trying to answer for myself. If I look at the actual like facts, I would say that for gearing up at low levels, like for gearing up a character at level 25, for gearing up a character at level 40, the Horde has an easier time. Because the Horde has access points really close to all of the low-level dungeons, and the Alliance has 0. The Alliance has nothing close to Wailing Caverns. The Alliance has nothing close to Shadowfang Keep. The Alliance has nothing close to any of the Scarlet Monastery dungeons. The only thing that they have that's like easier access, Dead Mines and Nomergon, which like Scarlet Monastery kind of overshadows Nomergon, in my opinion. And then Dead Mines, there's nothing really good in Dead Mines anyway. There's nothing good in Dead Mines that you can't get out of a couple Wailing Cavern and SFK runs. I think for the season, I think the Horde just is gonna have an easier and better time of it. Yeah, the problem with Dead Mines is A, there's no good gear that comes out of Dead Mines. And like what little gear comes out of Dead Mines, you'll get better gear from Wailing Caverns and from Shadowfang Keep. Like you're not really worried about Dead Mines gear. You're mainly worried about like your Shadowfang Keep gear. Every once in a while, every once in a while, a blue item will drop in Dead Mines. But what, you know? So like, there's the wand from Cookie. I got that on my priest. And then there's the chest piece from Cookie. But the robes of Aragil are going to be better. So like, you don't really need anything out of Dead Mines as a caster that you can't get somewhere else. Stockades. Well, stockades I don't count. No, stockades is like saying is like counting RFC. Like you don't count RFC and you don't count stockades because they're in the capital cities. We can say this, and this is why Horde wins the argument. Horde have easier access to all of the Scarlet Monastery dungeons. That's 4 dungeons. 4 of them. You got a flight tower 20 feet from the instance. The Horde wins because they have instant access to all 4 Scarlet Monastery dungeons with 0 travel time. Especially in Classic Era, where the only way you can summon is if you have a Warlock. And when there are summoning stones, it matters less. There's always going to be an overachiever in the group that gets out to the stone and gets everybody summoned, but not when it's relying on a Warlock. So yeah, Horde wins, I guess. For low level stuff, and then like at max level it's not gonna matter. I can't get aggro if I don't have mana, so they're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, but as Horde you don't have to do Dead Mines. Like there's nothing in Dead Mines you have to have as a Horde player. You can get your gear out of Wailing Caverns, and you can get your gear out of Shadowfang Keep. As a Horde player, you don't need anything out of Dead Mines necessarily. But as an Alliance player, you have to go to Shadowfang Keep, and as an Alliance player, you probably need to go to Wailing Caverns, especially if you wear leather. If you're a leather wearer, you need to go to Wailing Caverns. And everybody has to go to Shadowfang. Alliance has better starting zones. Yeah, that's a matter of like that's a matter of opinion though. The fact that the Horde have easier access to the majority of dungeons is a fact we can prove with mathematics. The concept that Alliance has better leveling is kind of just like an opinion-based thing, you know? I don't disagree with you. I enjoy the Alliance leveling. But I think that's like a matter of opinion versus a matter of just numbers. Elwyn Forest beats everything. Yeah, Elwyn Forest beats everything except for Eversong Woods. Except for the Blood Elf area. Which obviously, I wanted to clear this whole ring. I hate when I take the boss on before I clear the whole ring, but they just ran up here. I hate skipping trash in here. Oh, it's gross. I hope we don't skip all this trash. It's fucking gross. How am I doing this high DPS? By burning all of my mana in every single fight. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing lots of DPS is because I am not going out. I'm not trying to be mana conservative at all. I'm blowing all of my mana every single fight, and I'm not looking back. I mean, I also have really crappy gear, so I don't know. I'd probably be doing better if my gear was better. But yeah, see, I'm now. Like I don't have any mana. I can't go to the next pull. Like if I tank conservatively, then everybody's gonna out DPS me. Like if all I try to do is keep threat, then I'm gonna get out DPS'd. It's a struggle. Because like the class is fun to tank on. It's a fun tanking class. But if I play conservatively, I also have one of the best low-level AoEs in the game right now. I have Molten Blast, which is a cone attack. It's just like a fiery cone in front of me. And so I'm kind of cheating with some like really easy low-level AoE that like other classes don't have AoE like this. A lot of DPS classes don't have AoE this good at this level. So that's part of what's helping me out, I think. Inventory, guys, my inventory's full. Did anybody know that? Did anybody realize that my inventory's full? Also, every once in a while, a proc goes off that resets the cooldown on my AoE. So every once in a while, I get to fire this off like twice back to back. It's if we had infinite mana, we'd be crazy. I'm gonna get some mana back for this pull. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. The server is the Wildgrowth server. Hey, there's a shield. I need that shield. Let's go ahead and equip that bad boy right away. I don't have a guild on Wildgrowth. No, the only guild right now is over on Lone Wolf. And I'm gonna kind of let this phase play itself out, and you know, we'll decide what we want to do going forward once we know when the next phase is opening up. I don't know if this is a forever character or a right now character. I'm not gonna know that until we're capped out. I'm really enjoying how it tanks. It's fun to tank on. It had some mana issues, but it's fun to push the buttons. And that counts for a lot. Every time I DPS'd on a character in BFD, like, it was so boring to push the buttons. On the warrior, it was boring. On the priest, it was boring. Like, DPSing was, like, really, really lame. My wife has brought me soup. I will drink that. Drink it. I will drink it after the run. And then we'll probably... I want to do one more. It's pretty good. It's pretty good experience in here. I don't mind the experience, and like I said, I'm having fun pushing the tanking buttons. So maybe we'll do one more. I'll look for a group while I eat. We'll see if we can keep anybody from this group. I doubt we'll be so lucky as to keep the healer. The healer was doing like actually like decent DPS on top of healing, so it's pretty great. We will be keeping the healer. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go camera dark here, and I'm gonna eat this soup, and we will we'll vendor some stuff, and we'll fill any slots we need to fill while I do that. I'll see you guys on the flip side. I kind of wish they would drop the waylaid supplies in the dungeon runs. That way, if you wanted to farm up a couple dungeons, you could be like running out to the auction house, filling your crate, turning it in, and then heading back in. I probably have time to go talk to Thrall and do all that stuff. Let's go do that. I guess I didn't realize that one chained at all. CBC, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for being here. Kind of getting a little worried about over-leveling some of the quests in the Barrens. This will probably be the last run that we can do for right now. Because yeah, we have level 12 stuff, level 11 and 12 stuff to do over in the Barrens. So we'll want to be working on that pretty soon. Now we go back to Thrall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We should be able to send like a messenger to Thrall. Doesn't he have like messengers? Someone in my group just said that they dreamt they were reincarnated as a vending machine. Weird. I dreamed that I was trying to fly a battery-operated helicopter across the United States. Like a really tiny battery-operated, and it was operated by like AA batteries. And so like mid-flight, I kept having to like quickly switch out the batteries as I like descended and like lost altitude. And it was like really terrifying. It was a nightmare of just like trying to keep this tiny little helicopter aloft and like refilling the batteries every like 5 minutes. That's the dream that I just remembered that I had last night. Very weird. I was relieved to wake up and to have it be over. Ooh, damn. Okay, if I knew we were getting this, I would have come here a little bit faster. I didn't know we were getting anything so good. 1 strength, 1 stam, 9.1 DPS. Yes, please. It even looks pretty cool. Oh, that's like a unique look. I like it. Yeah, we got a couple of items now. We need to replace the belt. The belt is the last white item we have. Surprised I haven't gotten any green belts. They all beat me in. I messed around so much. They all beat me into the dungeon. Even the mage who was over in like on a different continent, even he beat me in. So bad. I have to apologize to them because now I feel bad. The good news is I'll deal more damage now that I have the weapon. Might be worth waiting for. Do I like the classic or retail Orgrimmar more? Neither, really. I like the classic one more because, like, the dark parts are actually dark. Like, the Cleft of Shadows is actually shadowed. And that's pretty cool. I don't really... Like, Orgrimmar's not my favorite city. But I would probably have to say the classic version of it, just because the lighting is better, in my opinion. Jess, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Alright, ideally before I pull any more, I'll get my mana back here. Let's try to do that. Mendy, good afternoon. Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks for stopping by. Free water, I'll take it. It's a lot of fun to tank on the Shaman when we have mana. I'm hoping that gets resolved like permanently in some way as we level up. So note to self, the earth elementals are seemingly immune to earth shock. I don't know if they're just immune to the taunt, or if they're just immune to the damage, or both of those things. But every time I earth shock those guys, they proc immune. J. Will, Happy New Year to you as well. I don't know what the mage is doing, but he is he's pulling quite a bit of threat, it seems. Not anything I could do about that when I'm not, I don't have mana, so I'm gonna have to start drinking up between these pulls. The totem's got it, let the totem tank it. I kind of want to clear all the trash, so I'm going to try to go ahead, and I'm going to hope that the group follows me, or that maybe at least the healer will follow me. Red Robin, Happy New Year to you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. The AoE ability is nice. Yeah, the AoE ability, especially as a tank, is like really overpowered at this level. Like nobody gets AoEs like that at level 15. So yeah, it's really, really good. It makes it a lot of fun to tank on. Yeah. I think yes. Yes. We were not the only person to loot that, and we did not win it. It must have been a good piece, because the rogue took it. The rogue got that one. I guess even that's a little bit of an upgrade. Agility, we lose a stam, we gain 2 agility. Let's take it. There we go. That's level 18 and I still don't have my flame totem. That's a big win. Let's see. Yeah, I think I really should be going into... like, I'm probably going to have to respec again. Because I should be going 3 points in Ancestral Knowledge. Just for the bigger mana pool, we're obviously going to need it. Yeah, we'll train level 18 and I'm gonna respec. Which sucks because I already respec'd earlier, so my respec cost is probably gonna be like 50 silvers. But I don't think going into Thundering Strikes is gonna be useful for like a tanky build. I mean, it would be useful in a world where we had lots and lots of talent points. Alright, and I think after this we need to go into the Barrens and we need to start doing the low-level quests there to make sure a bunch of stuff doesn't go gray. 20 silver, that's not bad. Oh yeah, they said they were gonna like greatly reduce the cost of respecking. So yeah, 20 silver's not bad. So let's do 5 points here. I'm even questioning if the Guardian Totems is worth it. I don't know that it is. Maybe for now I just go into Ancestral Knowledge and we grab this later on. I'm gonna do that. Let's go 5 and 5. I guess I should do my my shaman quest. I guess I have to do that before I leave Durotar to go to the Barrens. And then also turning in these. One of them goes to Thunder Bluff, and one of them goes to Undercity. I could use the pants. Alright, let's go get the Fire Totem quest done. Actually, I think I can hearth back to Razor Hill, which is gonna get me closer to the cave I need to get into. I need to go up here. And back here somewhere is a cave I have. It's not tracking it on Questie, which is weird. It's weird that it's not tracking it. But yeah, I need like a reagent pouch or fire tar. I can't remember which one I need. But there's a cave back here with an item in it, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe my Questie is messed up. Let's have a little look at Questie here. Tracker, enable tracker. Yeah, I'd like to enable tracker. Apparently that had to reload my UI. Okay. I don't know if that did what I want. No, it didn't. It disabled it. Maybe it's just not going to work today. That's fine. Yep, it's just not going to work today. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe it needs an update. I updated it yesterday night, so I'm not sure why it would need an update. Enable icons, like, yep, icons are enabled, trackers enabled. It's just not showing anything. Somewhere back here's a cave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but it's back here somewhere. I've probably already missed it. Nope, it's not over here. Maybe I'm making up the cave entirely. Maybe there is no cave and that's why I'm having a hard time finding it. The weird thing is it's showing objectives over in Silverpine without a problem. Like, I can see all my objectives here. So why can't I see... Why can't I see my objectives for my shaman quests? It's really, really weird. Yeah, like, a part of me says there's a cave back here. Now I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I'm just insane and there is no cave. Oh, wait. Is it over here? Am I just not far enough to the north yet? Maybe this is it. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm not crazy. Not in this case. There we go. Wait. What else do we need? Oh, it's still marking it. That's a little bit weird. Usually when you have the objective met, it stops marking it. Huh. And then the other item we need drops off of the quill board just inside of the Barrens. On the southern side of the road, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we might lose a little bit of quest experience on anything that's level 12 or under. Which is, it's unfortunate, but it might be okay. We're probably going to do Wailing Caverns a bunch. So if we do lose any experience, we'll probably be able to make up for it then. Now for this quest we need to grab an item, and then the item has like a 30-minute timer, so if we're going to grab this, we're probably going to want to do this one right away. Even maybe before we do our shaman stuff. Let's get this one out of the way. I habitually skip this one, but I shouldn't skip it because it's worth a decent amount of experience. It's all the way up here. That's fine. How long do we have on the item? The item lasts for 30 minutes. We might be able to just to grab our item for our fire totem quest, keep going this way, and then we'll head up here. That sounds like an okay plan. Oh, of course, all the guys I need are dead. Why wouldn't they be? We need geomancers. Or mystics. Apparently the mystics have it also. It'd be really cool if I had all my runes equipped. I was wondering why I was not proccing my shield block. Oh, there we go. That was painless enough. We'll turn this in after we complete the demon seed. We'll be back over here in this area. This is not the mountain? I'm not sure if this is the mountain or not. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we're looking for a different mountain. Yeah, we'll find out once we're at the top. It's either this mountain or the next one to the north. Which professions do you need to do with the shaman? Well, you know, it's a personal choice ultimately. I'm doing leatherworking and skinning so I can make armor. But you know, you could do, some people might say do alchemy, herbalism, some people like collecting and then selling all the materials on the auction house. So, you know, it's up to your personal taste. But if you want to make gear, then you want to do leatherworking and skinning. We got a green leather bag. I will take it. It's an 8-slot bag. Pretty lucky. How am I destroying the demon seed? What am I doing? Place upon the altar. The altar. Okay, this must be the altar. No, it's not the altar. This is a little weird. I thought I knew exactly what I was doing. The altar must be below us. Yeah, maybe the altar's not up here? I have no idea. Maybe we have to go into the cave. I guess I haven't done this in a very long time. And maybe I've only ever done it once. I guess I have to go into the cave, yeah. That's pretty obvious right there. Okay, so we don't have to interact with the item, we just right click on the altar. There we go, demon seed destroyed. Alright, now we'll go over to the fire totem quest. I can't remember if this one has another follow-up afterwards, or if this is the last one in the chain. And eventually we'll get to the crossroads, someday. Someday we'll be in crossroads. This turns in back up here. Or not. Well, maybe I have to do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bring the torch back to Cranelfis. Alright, so that's going back into the Barrens. We're done here. And there we go. Finally, at level 18, the Fire Totem quest is going to be done. Apparently we can pick up Chen's empty keg here. Might as well grab it. Alright, let's remember to set the Hearthstone here. It's not going to do us any good back in Razor Hill. I did grab the flight point. Surprisingly, I did grab it. Usually I would forget. And these are like level 20 quests. I probably don't really need those yet. And they might be the first ones I drop once we are full on our quest log. Okay, we really have to go... We have to do these two. Yeah, this one too, but that's not worth a lot of XP anyway. I want to do Planestrider Beaks and disrupt the attack. Everything else is green, so we're actually in really good shape to start here. I think doing the dungeon runs is going to get this character pretty far ahead of the leveling curve. Which is good considering she never quested on a Mulgore at all. No Planestrider left alive. Not a single one. I hate chasing them when they're faster than us. He'll come back eventually when he's ready to die. In the meantime, we'll go kill his buddy. Did he reset? Oh no! Wait. He reset? Oh my god. What in the hell? Why'd he reset? His spawn point's right behind us. That's so weird. What a rude bird. Alright, Planestrider Beaks is done. We need 2 more Hunters and a bunch of Thorn Weavers and Water Seekers. And our inventory is full. Alright, let's go turn these in, and then after that, everything should at least be a green quest. A Quillmore dying is the most classic WoW sound ever. Agreed, and just the Murloc sound. Murloc sounds are a good, just a classic sound. Just embedded deep in your memory. Indelibly etched onto your consciousness. Alright, that leaves us in a really good position to do a bunch of stuff here in the Barrens before we have to go back over to Silverpine. Silverpine quests are level 14, so yeah, like at level 19 we gotta knock out the level 14 quest if we don't want to lose any experience. We can quest here until 19, and then we need to go take care of this stuff. Border crossing, okay, and then Aragol's Folly. So yeah, we will do that tomorrow, guys. I am going to take a break right here for today, but I do plan to be back on tomorrow around the same time. And I'm really interested in the shaman tanking. I had a lot of fun tanking the dungeons, more fun than I thought I would have. The button pressing feels really good right now, and that's probably only going to get better as our mana pool gets better. So I want to get this character to cap, and I want to see what tanking some of the other dungeons is like. And I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for being here and for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. Hope to see you again tomorrow. And until then, take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.